Today, let us see soil pollution. What is soil? Soil, we can say it is the land where we can sit, we can plant vegetables, we can make house. Okay, so how do we pollute, or how to say what is soil pollution? Mainly, you can say soil pollution mean when we make the land dirty. Okay, how we make it dirty? Mainly by our bad habits. What are the bad habits? Like throwing plastic everywhere, then the cow dungs, the animal dungs, then whatever the waste which come out from our house, we throw them everywhere, here and there. Nowadays especially we have plastic, like you can see hockeys, and even we are using masks, but people are throwing those masks. And then even the globes, okay, they throw them everywhere. And remember, because they take time to decompose, or they may not decompose, mean broken down into pieces. So in that way they make the land look not a good sight to see, but at the same time they make it dirty. And sometimes it can even be poisonous, which in turn it is the place where we grow vegetables. So in that case, that means indirectly the poisons enter plants. Then when we eat plants, it will return back to human body and make us get sick. So let us see what is this soil pollution. Okay, so you see that means when we make the soil dirty, we may say the soil or the land with solid waste. I hope you know what are the solid waste, like cow dungs. Okay, cow dungs, plastics, especially nowadays those thermocol, no, those also make the waste dirty. Those belong to solid waste. Then we do have acid rain. Okay, acid rain is the rain. Actually, the rain sent by God is a good rain, but sometimes when there are industries, they release a lot of those air, like sulfur dioxide, nitrous dioxide. So when the rain come near the place where we live, it can mix up with those gases which come out from the industries, or which come out from the coal, and they in turn make the rain acid. Okay, and acid rain, they can burn the whole world. It's like, maybe sometime you can see, if acid fall in a hand, we get pain. So definitely if it fall on the plants, they will die. On animals also they will die, and even human being. Then sometime we know nowadays we need a lots and lots and lots of foods. So in order to produce a large amount of foods, only from the manure is not enough. Manure mean cow dungs and all. We have to use fertilizer like urea, super, okay, many other than those. What happened? But sometimes we want more. Human beings are too greedy. We want more. So we increase the uses of fertilizer. But in turn, it spoils the fertility of the land. Sometimes the land become hard because of too much of this fertilizer. Then sometimes when we grow crops, the insect will be there. So if we don't kill the insect, that means the plant will not thrive well. So in that case, we use the insecticide to kill the insect. But in return, when those insecticide they fall on the land, they also spoil the land or make the land poisonous. Then we have herbicides. That means sometimes you can see whenever we grow, there are some of those crops, no, which we don't want them to grow along with the crop, like rice or like mustard and all. We have some of those crops which we don't want to be there. So in order to prevent those crops, what did we do? We spray with medicines which we call as herbicide. So that means those kind of waste, they will be disappear, but the spoil will become dirty. Now we will see from where the main source of pollution. That means from where those waste come which pollute the soil. Mainly they come from solid waste, we'll discuss later on. Then acid rain, then excess fertilizer, insecticide, herbicide, and also from our kitchen and bathroom. Okay, that means from our own house. All those include in the solid waste. What are the solid waste? So solid waste, they include the skin of the fruits, the skin of the vegetables which we throw from our gardens, sorry, from our kitchen. Okay, all the animals dung, the cow dung, include human dungs. Okay, all those are the solid waste. Then it include ash. Ash mean those black substance or white substance which we get after burning something. Then sometimes we throw papers, we throw old clothes. Okay, we throw the leather, the rubber, the glass pieces. That means all those substances which we throw from our house, those belong to our solid waste. And remember, some of them they decompose. That means after some time they will disappear. But some of them they are very dangerous. That means because they will not decompose, they will not break. So in that case, they give a bad look to the environment and also make the environment dirty. But even those which are decomposed, that means like we have like vegetable skin and all, we know that mean they will decompose. But if we don't throw them properly, okay, if we throw them here and there, they give a bad look to the environment, and sometimes it produce smell, and as a result it also spoil the beauty of the land. Okay, so but if we throw them in a proper way, the beauty of the land will not be disappear, but in turn they may change into manure. So you see, all those substances which we throw from our house, whether they were decomposed or do not decompose, okay, we call them as the solid waste. So you see there, this solid waste, they come from our own house, they come from the place where we rear the animals, then from the agriculture field and industries. Okay, those they come from anywhere where human being used to walk. So most of the time when we throw them in the same place, they collect into like the mountain place type, no, we call it heaps. So in that way, they, because some of them do not decompose, they remain there for a long time, and some of them decompose also, but they take times 3 to 6 months to decompose. So they present everywhere and make the soil pollute.